For centuries, unanswered questions have plagued our world, leaving us confused yet intrigued as to what the answers to those questions could be. What is the meaning of life? What happens after you die? What else is out there beyond our own world? And the most important, most thought-provoking question of them all, can 1 billion lions defeat all 893 Pokemon? And yes, I'm being dead serious. So, a little context as to how I got the idea to do this video. My friend Connor, goes by Almighty Pain on YouTube, asked me if 1 billion lions could defeat one of every Pokemon. I gave him my answer, he agreed, then went on to tell me that a friend of his doesn't agree with our sentiment. I said he was stupid for doing so. After arguing with this friend of Connor's, Connor suggested I make a video on the topic to possibly let a broader audience get their 2 cents on the debate, so here we are. Also, I'm making this video to prove to this kid I exist because he thinks Connor made me up just to talk crap to him while saying he's someone else. So if that friend is watching this, I'm real. 1 billion lions versus, at the time of this video, 893 Pokemon, both sides duking it out to see who the inevitable victor is. On surface level, this argument may seem extremely one-sided depending on how you look at it. It may seem one-sided due to the sheer amount of lions there are. 1 billion is a very large number. To put it into perspective, that's bigger than the entire population of the US, Canada, Mexico, and all of South America combined. It's huge, so I can understand the logic of siding with the lions. But forgive me for jumping the gun a bit here and revealing my opinion on the matter. If you take the time to think more in depth on the debate, the Pokemon have the lions beat. I know I might sound crazy to some people, just due to the staggering number that is 1 billion lions compared to only 893 Pokemon. That's 2 less than my total subscriber count at the time of me making this. But just allow me to explain myself, give an in-depth explanation, and prove to you why all 893 Pokemon can beat 1 billion lions. Also, for hypothetical reasons, let's just say this fight happens on Earth. First thing we should make note of are what each side is capable of. Lions are known for their excellent hunting skills, using their sharp claws and teeth to kill and eat their prey. They run at speeds of 50 miles an hour in extremely short bursts and can leap up to 36 feet in the air. While they have no predators, they do have enemies such as hyenas and cheetahs that will make attempts to try and steal their kill. Overall, lions are extremely dangerous animals, near perfect killers, and definitely an animal I would never want to come face to face with. But then you start to think of the abilities and powers of Pokemon, and the argument on which side would win kind of starts to fall apart. I mean, if I were to go in depth into the abilities of each Pokemon, I'd be here all week. In short, they can use a variety of moves to help them deal with enemies. Shooting fire, ice, electricity, these just barely scratch the surface to what Pokemon can do, and that's just accounting for their moves. They have abilities to aid them, held items, and then you take all of this, multiply it by 893, accounting for how powerful each Pokemon is, and the sheer number of lions comes off as less of a threat. Then you get to what Pokemon are capable of away from their moves, and the fight seems even more one-sided in favor of the Pokemon. Case in point, some Pokemon can fly, and I don't know about you, but something tells me lions can't fly. If that wasn't enough, some Pokemon can swim, burrow underground, heck, a few can break the Earth's atmosphere and travel through space, all while the lions have to worry about the Pokemon on the ground and can't even touch them. Now I will say, when it comes to those Pokemon on the ground, the lions have them beat. There's a billion of them, they would just simply overwhelm and tear them to shreds. Now that's not to say the grounded Pokemon couldn't do anything to the lions in return. Pokemon that know Earthquake and fire it off immediately. Same goes for Pokemon who know Explosion and Giga Impact, all of these being extremely powerful, and with all of them going off at the same time, would most definitely take out thousands of lions at once. But going back to the Pokemon that can fly and swim, what could the lions realistically do to them? Every solution I think of falls apart almost immediately. The lions could use each other as building blocks to reach higher ground, but the lions on the bottom would eventually be crushed under all the weight. Lions could learn how to swim, but all the water Pokemon could just use surf, causing massive waves to form, drowning them. And now that I think about it, every water type could use surf to flood the land, rendering the lions completely defenseless. While all of this could be happening, every Pokemon that can fly can just fire off long-range attacks, allowing them to be safe while staying on the offensive. Draco Meteors, Hyper Beams, Solar Beams, Thunders, Blizzards, Fire Blasts, Psychics, Dark Pulses, Bug Buzzes, all raining down with lions being completely defenseless. It's not a fight, it's a massacre. There being 1 billion lions does essentially nothing if those lions can't do anything. It just means it's going to take a very long time for the Pokemon to kill them all, but they'll do it. Also, what about ghost types? They can't be hit by normal moves. Does that mean lions wouldn't be able to hit them at all? If so, then the possibility of the lions winning just became even more impossible. The only way I can think of the lions standing a chance is if we go off of the rules of the video games, where Pokemon have a set PP for each move. They'd no doubt run out, forcing them to use struggle, which would inevitably lead them to fainting. But even still, the flying Pokemon could still stay in the air, and the aquatic Pokemon could still stay in the water. And even if for whatever reason either group of Pokemon had to come on land for the reason of them being tired, the few Pokemon that can travel through space can just leave and come back later when the lions inevitably starve to death due to the fact that there's a billion of them, meaning they would overhunt in a matter of days, leaving them with no food. In conclusion, if you sit down and think about it, the lions don't stand a chance. Pokemon are simply too powerful when pit up against real-life animals. It's just not a fair fight. In the same sense that one Jedi can take on a couple hundred battle droids, one Charizard, or any other fully evolved Pokemon, can take on a couple hundred lions, and when you factor legendaries into the mix, the number of lions they can take on only increase. Without a doubt, 1 billion lions would lose to all 893 Pokemon. I don't normally end videos like this, but what do you think? Do you agree with what I say, or do you think the lions could somehow pull through? Let me know. I'm genuinely interested in what your thought process is with this question. But with that all said, I'm Easily Easy, and I'll see you next time.